Hi, this is Jamie Pate, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to share a MemoryDex card with you. I'm going to be using the Heidi Swapp MemoryDex Dies. I have both sets here, the tab and the oval and the notch. And I will be making this kit available. You can link down below. So let's get started with this first card. I have several pattern papers. These are beautiful textured quality pattern, almost cardstock, that are 4x4, and the die fits just perfectly over them. And I'm going to go ahead and run this through my die cutting machine. Okay, I'm left with this beautiful, perfectly sized MemoryDex card that will now go into the spinner with the way the die has cut it out. And I have this other pattern paper here with these florals on them. I'm going to fussy cut a floral and start adding to this card. So I have this beautiful fussy cut, die cut, if you will, and I'm going to be using a pop dot, pop up this label. Almost all of the MemoryDex cards that I craft, I am all about texture, pop-up technique, how to give more depth to a card. So I'm constantly adding layers. It's just the simplicity of adding layers with either hot glue or with pop dots. And it just works beautifully every time. Next, I have a couple of vintage word strips. And I'm going to, what I've done already, and this is a technique I use quite a bit, is my stickers, I back them with cardstock until I know for sure where they're going to be residing on my card. And so I get to kind of play with it and move it around until I know exactly where it's going to go. And then, because I do want a little bit more dimension here, just adding a little dot of hot glue. And that's going to come right in here like this. I'm going to kind of hold it a little bit so it's not flat. I don't want it to be flat. I purposely want it to pop up just ever so slightly, just like that. And I'll do the same thing to this other. And you could even easily add another strip of a word phrase. I think one other thing I'm going to add here as well is just one more little piece, fussy cut part of the floral right back here. Now this was even cut off of the edge of the pattern paper, so it's just a great way to use up all your scraps. And it's going to come under this label here and just give this whole extra dimension. Thing with hot glue is you have a little bit of working time, but you don't want to take too much time. I've just taken this blue paper and cut out little strips and notched them, and these are going to come in here and add just a little bit of extra detail, and I think it's going to go right down here. And that is just one way to use pattern paper for your MemoryDex card, and a label, some word strips, some fussy cut floral paper, and then just a little extra notch detail to make a beautiful MemoryDex card. Please watch on my YouTube channel as I will be posting additional MemoryDex cards ideas. I invite you to take a look at this kit that's available that helps you make this and many more cards. That includes some MemoryDex dies as well as plenty of supplies to embellish MemoryDex cards.